Oh yeah, this place. Well, good morning. We are leaving Sapa today. I've been here a few days and I just relaxed because the weather quite sucked. And for this time of the year already, as I mentioned it before, it's quite strange to have this bad weather already, like this much rain, and then the temperature switches, like one day it's really cold and another day it's really hot again. Even the locals say this time, this year, this time, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I spent some time with my friends here. We had some dinner. We catched up. So it was good, but sadly enough there was not much to do because the weather sucked and you have no visibility, no view, nothing. So yeah, I just did some editing and yeah. So first we'll head to Lao Cai city, same name as the province, which happen more often, like Ninh Bình city, Lao Cai city, Lai Châu city, you know, same deal. But yeah, first we head to Lao Cai, and from there we will turn the navigation on because I will head to Pa Bac Ha for the night. You know, the thing is, when you travel and you go to new countries, you meet people, you make some friends, which it might sound weird, but somehow it's really easy to make friends in foreign countries. Maybe it's because you're a foreigner and they just are more polite to you, but I mean, when you meet those people and then you have to leave them again, not knowing when to visit again, right? So it's like, yeah, okay, nice meeting you, maybe see you one time again. Ha Giang is great, it's amazing, but it's losing some vibes, you know, because it is getting so crowded with thousands of motorbikes every day. When you're at this peaceful spot, even if you drive it with a private tour, like you drive with just one tour guide and maybe yourself or maybe 2-3 other people, then the next group passing by and they like crazy and you think, yeah, okay, nice to meet you, you know what? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I mean. Like I said, I like it, it's beautiful, but the vibe is changing there, you know, that's why. Anyway, like I said, I've been on this road before a couple of times because I stayed in Sapa about 2.5 weeks before. Like Sapa as my base, and then I did some motorbike loops exploring the province, Lao Cai, Lai Châu. And also a part of today's ride will cover which I explored already and which I thought was really beautiful and no single tourist to be found. This is crazy. I just took that shot, about 30 seconds, I'm there, and suddenly there's all these cars, like, pew, hello, crazy. Finally getting some warm weather again, because yeah, you're up in the mountains, the temperature is lower, and of course with the clouds and everything, it gets quite chilly, quite cold. As I said in the previous video as well, it was getting really cold. I still wear 3 layers at this moment. But yeah, still, this province, like I mentioned, it is just amazing. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. I love it. Anyway, we're getting close to Lao Cai city already. Man, if you love the scenery, if you love the views, and you're not even going fast, it goes so quickly, you know what I mean? We're almost there already. It's not even lunchtime yet. Is it? No, it's just 10 in the morning. I just left. Wow. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Hey, I missed the turn. Stupid. This is Lao Cai city already, and I missed the turn. It's okay, but still really stupid again. I did it multiple times before, and again at the same spot I'm missing the turn again. Yeah, that's really stupid, huh? Anyway, this is another way to take. It's good. So we're getting close to China already. We can see it in the distance. Quite hectic here today at this time of the day. As far as I know, it's not a really tourist destination for the Western tourists like me. I mean Lao Cai, of course, because Sapa is. I was quite surprised actually how crowded Sapa was these days. Not too many foreigners, but more like the Asian tourists as well, like Korean, Japanese, and of course the local Vietnamese. It was quite crowded actually. All new for me. But yeah, somehow I really like this type of cities. It's just so, for me, so out of the ordinary, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, of course, I'm a Westerner, so everything looks more beautiful for me. Because my friends say, oh, your country looks so beautiful, so clean and everything, you know. Yeah, I think, yeah, it might be true. I feel like different, like Vietnam look more beautiful. As I said, this is the border to China. Maybe that's why it's so crowded, because right now many people crossing or something. There's only one river between me and China right now. like I said, it's just on the opposite of this river. You cannot see there's the river, but it's on the opposite of the river. That's China. And I don't know why, but somehow we Westerners love to talk about it like, oh, look at that, that's China, you know. So I will have to turn my navigation on because from this point I don't know anymore. Oh, this is new. So that they're almost good to go, these bananas. Oh, there's more of them here. Oh yeah, this place. I remember this one. Looks so amazing. Little bit sad for the clouds up there. But yeah, you cannot always be lucky, right? As long as we can keep it dry today, then I'm all satisfied, all happy. Quick toilet break. Oh man. I think you all can see why this road is like really amazing with the views and everything. Passing through some local small villages, having these amazing, impressive mountain range views and everything. I mean, yeah, once again, I love it, but this one, Lao Cai, really underrated for the motorbike loops. Same for Pa Bac Ha. Pa Bac Ha is getting more popular as we speak, and I will head there in a few days to Pa Bac Ha. Look at the view. These small trucks like this one, sometimes you see them just like racing up or down these mountain roads, and you think, how are you still on four wheels and not tipping over yet, you know? Sometimes they drive like really to the limit, you know what I mean? Oh man. Amazing, right? Like a town surrounded by these mountains. Up in the north, close to the Chinese border, in the beautiful Vietnam, the social communist Vietnam. Good to be back in this town. I cannot say this town, I cannot pronounce it right, but it's like Mung Mung Kung Mung Kung Mung Kung Muong Kuong, I don't know, whatever. Like I said, I cannot pronounce it, but it is such a pretty town. Can you believe it? Amazing, right? Like it, huh? So this road right now, it's been advised by the rental company, and they say this is the best road of Vietnam, as we just start on this stretch. So we're about to find that out, because this is the road I didn't take before. So I'm really curious, and so far I must say, man, it is amazing. It really is. And not just the road itself, right? I mean, just everything you see along on this road. The village, the view, everything. Quite steep, but it's all fine. We're still climbing, and I think we're reaching the top about right now. Man, oh man, oh man. is amazing. It truly is. They didn't lie about it so far. Gotta take the little detour just to see the view, right? Although this road seems a little bit sketchy. Not gonna drive all the way of this road, and I don't know where it will go. It's going down again. Let's see. Oh. That's the road where I just came from. So many new buildings in here as well, new houses, new, not sure, government building or school or something, not sure. Maybe the major office, you know, something like that, I don't know. So many new stuff here. So I think the region is rising or something, maybe, I don't know. Look at that road. And we come from somewhere up there. Crazy, right? Man, it's so beautiful. It's more beautiful as Hazang Loop. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, but more beautiful. Because there's no one here. No one is bothering you, yeah, just a few locals, you know. Actually, we're close to Hazang, like the province Hazang already. But I will not go to Hazang this time. Because I've been there, it's amazing, but for this time, first of all, I don't have enough time. And second of all, it's just too much for me with all the tours going to Hazang. I mean, look at this. So down there, if you can see it, there flows the river all along this way up there. This is Vietnam still, obviously. Down there, that's China. Like, this is the border, the river again. And you see, I'm not sure if you can see it, you see these roads all along the mountain, and then the smaller road down there as well. It's just wow. So if you can see it, there's like this road all the way there, and like I said, you have the road all the way there. So I cannot say it enough times. This is amazing. This road really is amazing. And I will probably say it a few more times again because I'm so amazed over again. Definitely, if you come to Vietnam and you go to the northwest, if you go from the south or if you start from Hanoi, it doesn't matter if you go like this way or you go into Sapa. It doesn't matter, just ride this road. And yeah, I will put it in the description for you. You can download it on the Maps.me. Just download the Maps.me on your phone. Buy yourself a cheap Android phone, even if you have an Android already. Buy a cheap one, because what the? That was almost dinner. What was I saying? Just buy a cheap Android phone, even if you already have an Android or if you have an iPhone. It don't matter, because if this one will, if this one will fall, then it's not your daily phone, right? So no big issue, because the phone holders, they sometimes they break or whatever, and yeah, you don't want to lose your phone because or break your phone. You need it at some point. You need it for translations, for bookings, for your bank account detail, whatever, you know. These days you cannot live without. So anyway, just get yourself a cheap one which is good enough to run a navigation app like Maps.me. So yeah, that's like a disclaimer. And then, like I said, I put the route in the description, and I'm not asking money for it like most YouTubers do. I get it why they do it. They want to earn little coffee money to keep making their videos, but yeah, I'm not like them, because I didn't build this road, so I cannot be like, hey, I ride this road, so I'm gonna ask money for this route, so that you can ride it as well. No, I'm not like that. So anyway,
why didn't you call? Why didn't you? Why didn't you? Why didn't you? Why didn't you call? Why didn't you? Why didn't you?
Fields. These views, I just love it. I'm pressing that record button way too many times again today. It's gonna take a while to edit it again. And these houses up on the hill. Amazing. And it is raining, oh no! Will it be much rain? I hope not. So much for the best road. Nah, I've seen worse. Oi, 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 oi. Jesus. Oi, oi, oi. It's 8 minutes before I should arrive in the Pa Bac Ha. It said that about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, this road is fucked up. Yeah, part of the experience, but it is exhausting. Yeah, this road needs needs to be fixed big time. But we're almost there, so then we can have a good rest. I hope. Oi, oi, oi.